Hey, and welcome to Faces of Death, the super secret level in Hollywood Holocaust, depending on which version of the game you're playing. So, this level is very interesting. It's got the faces of the developers, which you can see in the water there. It's only got Battle Lords as enemies, but it also has a bunch of weapons that you can't get in Hollywood Holocaust. So, it's very interesting. The fact is, this was developed as a multiplayer map, and it wasn't actually supposed to be accessible in the single player campaign, but effectively people found a way because the secret exit to it was actually still in Abyss. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to take down these Battle Lords by shrinking their feet. This is a good way to get rid of them without wasting too much ammo. But as you can see, this level's just a bit of fun. It's just the developers sticking their faces on various astronaut bodies and sticking them in pictures on the walls, which is a pretty nice touch in my opinion. So there's one here. I'm doing it this way because this is the easiest way to defeat the Battle Lords. But yes, if you're playing this on the Atomic Edition or any other edition before the 20th anniversary, the only way you can get to this level is to no-clip through the secret exit on Abyss. And not just that, you can't even get out of this level if you come in a version before the 20th anniversary, because there's no exit actually implemented on the level. So if you get here, you're stuck here basically. But as you can see, there's a bunch of faces on the walls here. These are homages to the development team, which is very nice. This level was very much created as a multiplayer map, and you can kind of see that in the design. It's very symmetrical. It's very much designed so that people can find each other easily in deathmatch. We'll take care of this one in the middle here because we can grab the blue key. And yeah, this is not a very long level, but as mentioned, when you come into these little areas here, there's weapons of different kinds. If you hit the switches at the side of the teleporters, you can actually lock people out of these areas, which is pretty fun because it means that you're locking your friends out of getting certain weapons. The blue key card actually opens up these doors at the back here. You've got to be careful in this room because there's a bunch of trip mines here that will catch you off if you're not too careful. It's over there. Yes, it is. So yeah, this room's a bit mean because in the middle there's a lady dancing on the screen, and I can imagine the aliens were having plenty of fun with that before we showed up and ruined the party. But yes, as you can see, the slopes here come from all sides, and if you hit these two switches, nothing happens. Now, this is where I assume the exit was meant to be. But obviously, because this was never implemented as a single player level, the exit just doesn't open up. And there's no way to get through, there's no secret walls around here. There's no hidden passages that allow us to gain access. So, as you can see, this is not a fully finished level, but you can access it in the main Duke Nukem 3D game, which is interesting. But yeah, I'm just going around here just showing you there is no way through that exit door, and if we drop down, if I am to no-clip through it, which you'll see here, there is actually a Battle Lord behind the door here. But as you can see, there is no way for me to leave the level here. There's no exit switch of any kind. So yeah, this level's incomplete, which they actually end up fixing in the 20th anniversary, which is interesting, and I'll show you that in a second. But there is also another little secret here. There's a bunch of ammo under the lava here. Now, I'm going to assume there was going to be a way for you to lower the lava in the middle here, and that you could drop down onto the ammo and grab it in multiplayer. But it's a very interesting level because it has a lot of stuff in it that shouldn't really be in episode 1, but it's here. So I'm going to show you the 20th anniversary edition here, and there's the lady again, just in case you wanted to see her in glorious 20th anniversary vision. So if we actually come over to the switches here, you can see the door actually opens this time, and yeah, there's actually an exit switch that's been implemented here. So you can actually finish this version of a level. So that's really the main difference between this and the older versions of this. I mean, it's nice that they came back and at least put an exit in, but honestly, this level isn't that much to write home about. It's got a lot of nice references, it's got some interesting ideas going on, but honestly speaking, I don't think you're not really missing out if you've never played this level. It's full of battle lords, and obviously if you come here with a pistol start, it's a nightmare. If you come here with all the weapons, it's still going to be pretty difficult. But this is probably the weakest level of the first episode, and I don't even consider it part of the first episode because it's just such an anomaly. But it's here, it's a part of Duke Nukem 3D history, and if you're playing on the 20th anniversary edition, you can access it by going through that secret exit on the Abyss. What did you think of this? Have you ever played this level? And would you have wanted to see this level expanded upon, maybe have more bits added to it? Let me know in the comments.